What's going on YouTube? This is UltimateiDevice, and this is Tweak Recap, and if you're not familiar with this series, I round up 5 of the best Cydia tweaks that are currently available in Cydia. Let's begin. And the first tweak I'm going to show you guys today is called StatusPeek. It's available in Cydia for 99 cents, and this tweak allows you to quickly have a look at the status bar when you're in a full screen application. For example, if I'm inside the YouTube app, let's say, and I have a video open, and I want to quickly have a look at the status bar. Normally in iOS, what you have to do is you have to pull down from the top, and then you get that NC grabber, then you pull down one more time, and then you get the notification center, and you can see the status bar from notification center. However, using this tweak, when you pull down from the top of the screen just like this, you get the status bar automatically, and you can just have a quick look at it, and then it will disappear just like the NC grabber does. And if I did want the full notification center, all I would have to do is, once I have the status bar evoked just like this, I just swipe one more time, and then I get the full notification center. So no functionality is lost with this tweak. Rather than having that useless little grabber at the top, you now have the useful information that you have in your status bar. And of course, you can still get access to the full notification center inside full screen apps. There are several different settings to configure for this tweak. So once you have installed it on your device, you can go into settings and scroll down until you do see StatusPeek. And once you found it, you want to go in there. And of course, the first option in here is to enable or disable a tweak. And that does require a respring if you're enabling or disabling it. And you could respring using the button in the upper right hand corner. And under that, we have the appearance settings. So the first option is the rounded corners. And that is currently on, but I'm just going to show you one more time. Just go into the YouTube app, we'll swipe down. You can see there the rounded corners on the status bar just like that. So I'm going to disable that right now just to show you what that looks like. We'll disable the rounded corners, and I'll go back into the YouTube app here. We'll swipe down. You can see there the corners are no longer rounded. And let's go back into settings now, and I'll show you some of the other options. The next option is the status bar style. And in here you have the ability to change between the light blur, the dark blur, and solid black. It's currently on dark blur, but I'll change it to solid black. Then we'll go back. And I'm going to go into the YouTube app and show you guys what this looks like. So we'll swipe down just like this. And you can see there it is a solid black bar. There's no translucency whatsoever. And now I'm going to go back into settings and show you the last option. And it is the bottom bar option. And with this enabled, the status bar inside Notification Center will be moved to the bottom. And that's not just inside a full screen app, that's everywhere. So if I'm just right here in the settings app, I can pull down Notification Center and you can see the status bar is now moved to the bottom. And it does look a little weird because at the top there is this empty space, so I recommend keeping that off, but it is there if you do want to change that. And the reason that it is here is because when you are inside a full screen application, it does make graphical sense, and I will show you what I mean here. So let's just go inside the YouTube app, and here I am inside my full video, and I swipe down just like this once, swipe down one more time, and you can see there how it makes graphical sense for it to be at the bottom because I pull down and it stays at the bottom just like this. However, when you are actually in the full notification center just like this and it's fully pulled down, it doesn't really look so good. So I would recommend keeping that off, even though it does look good in that one circumstance when you are pulling it down. And I also do want to mention that it does work perfectly in landscape mode, exactly how you'd imagine it to. You can see here it works just like it does in portrait mode in landscape mode. And that's all for this tweak. It's available in Cydia for 99 cents, and it is called StatusPeek. And the next tweak I'm going to show you guys is called DuplexClock. It's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak allows you to have 2 different time zones in your status bar. And as you can see, I do have 2 right now. And after you have installed the tweak, how you configure it is you go into settings on your device and scroll down until you do see DuplexClock settings and go in there. And you just have one option inside here. You just select time zone, and you can scroll through all these options and select the 2 time zones that you do want. And that's it, it applies. And again, it's called DuplexClock. It's available in Cydia for free. And the next tweak I'm going to show you guys is called Screenshot Extender. It's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak gives you many useful options for taking screenshots on your device. And after you have installed the tweak on your device, you're going to want to go into settings and scroll down until you do see Screenshot Extender. And once you found it, you want to go in there. And of course at the top you have the ability to enable or disable the tweak. And the next option we have is the flash and the flash color. And you can completely disable the flash if you want to do that using this toggle. And then you do have the flash color, and you can edit the flash color using hex color values if you know how to do that, but if you do not know how to do that, just leave it as it is. And next up is the alert settings, and of course that is a brand new functionality for taking screenshots. Normally you don't get an alert when you take a screenshot, but this tweak allows you to do that. And if you do go into the style section here, you could change between a banner, an alert, or none. I currently have it set on banner, and we'll go back. And after that, we have the title of the banner. I have it set at test right now, and then the message as well, which is basically a subtext. I have that as test message. then the icon here, you could have the picture for the banner notification be the camera app icon or the photos app icon or just none. I currently have it set on the camera app icon. So now that I have all my settings configured, I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot. So I'll just exit out of here and take a screenshot. And you can see there I got that banner notification that said test and then test message, and it does have the camera icon. And it just disappears just like that. And I'll take another screenshot just like this. And there you go, so you can see it one more time. And if I do tap on this banner, nothing will happen. As you can see, it's not a link to anything. It just lets you know that you did take a screenshot. So now let's change up some of these settings. So I'm going to go into the settings app here, and I'm going to change the style under alert from a banner to an alert. So now I'm going to take another screenshot. And there you can see, as opposed to it being a banner notification, it's now an alert in the middle of the screen, just like that. It has the same text and subtext, but again, as opposed to it being a banner, it's now an alert in the middle of the screen. So let's go back into settings and change the alert back to a banner from an alert message. And we'll go back. And now that it is changed back to a banner, let's change the icon on the banner to the photos icon from the camera icon. And yes, so the icon section right here, that only works if the style is set to a banner. Because of course the alert messages don't have a picture, it's just the banners. So let's test that out now. I'm just going to take another screenshot. And you can see there the banner notification does have the photos icon as opposed to the camera icon like it did before. And that's all for this tweak. Again, it's called Screenshot Extender. It's available in Cydia for free. And the next tweak I'm going to show you guys is called Genie. It's available in Cydia for 99 cents. And this tweak provides some secure and innovative ways to unlock your device. And after you have installed it, you do want to go into settings on your device and scroll down until you do see Genie. And once you found it, you want to go in there. And inside here, of course, at the top, you do have the ability to enable or disable the tweak. And this switch does require a respring in order to apply. And beneath that, we do have the gesture to unlock. And that is basically what this tweak revolves around. And if you go in the gesture to unlock, there are several different options for you to choose from, several different gestures that it has. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with activator. That'd be really cool if you could select an activator gesture, but you just have these preset ones that it suggests. It's currently set on 3-finger swipe upwards, so we'll just go back. And the next option is the disable normal unlock. And with this option, basically, you're not going to be able to normally swipe to unlock like you always are. You'll have to use your specific gesture that you chose. And the last option is the bypass password. And with this on, if you do have a passcode on your device and you perform your gesture to unlock, again, in my case, it is the 3-fingered swipe up, it will bypass the passcode and just unlock your device. And the last thing inside the settings app is the button to follow the developer on Twitter. And with all that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys how this tweak actually works. So I'm just going to go ahead and lock my device and show you guys that I do have a passcode set right now. So you can see here, it is just 1234 for this demonstration. But let's go back to the lock screen now, and now I'm going to perform that gesture that I said earlier, which is a 3-fingered slide up on the lock screen just like this, and you can see it overrides the passcode and unlocks the device. So of course, if you don't want it to override the passcode in the settings app, as I told you earlier, you could disable the bypass password. And with that disabled, I'm going to show you here that if I go to the lock screen and I perform my gesture, which is again the 3-fingered slide up, you can see it just prompts me for the passcode. I'll do that one more time. You can see there I have to put in my passcode in order to unlock the device, and that is the more secure way of doing it. And let's head back into the settings now. And if I enable disable normal unlock, what this is going to do is it's going to disable the normal slide to unlock gesture, and I'm going to be forced to use the gesture that I chose up here, which again in my case was a 3-finger swipe up. So I'm just going to go ahead and lock the device here and show you what this actually does. So we'll lock the device, and you can see if I try to slide to unlock like I normally would, it's not working. I have to perform the gesture, the 3-finger swipe up, then I could put in my passcode just like this, and it'll unlock my device. So this tweak definitely provides many useful options for unlocking your device, and it's called Genie. It's available in Cydia for 99 cents. And the 5th and final tweak I'm going to show you guys today is called NoCancelSearch. It's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak removes the cancel button from Spotlight Search if you don't have anything typed. So you can see here I am in Spotlight Search and there is no cancel button. However, if I started to type something, you're going to notice it does appear at the top. You can see there like it normally does. And it is useful to have the cancel button when you're typing something like this, because you could just select cancel and of course it's going to return you to your home screen. However, if you don't have anything typed like this, there's no point in having it there, because if you touch anywhere except the keyboard and the search field, it will dismiss it just like this. So it just gets rid of an unnecessary button. There are no options to configure for this tweak. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.